The Let's Build podcast. It's time to build, y'all. Infamous Mob Deep Havoc. I'm out.
Daya!
Peace, what's up?
It's time to build, let's build. You already know what it is, man. Yeah, it's another time, another day, man. Of course, I mean, Sonny Boss in the building. We got Lay Low in the building.
What up?
DJ Playback in the building. And of course, we got a special guest tonight. Now, I mean, so let's give it up for Nuski is in the building.
Give it up, y'all. Give it up.
Yeah, man. You know, of course, we greet with peace, man. 'Cause that's what it's about, man. You dig, know what I mean? But like we said, we got Nuski in the building, and we got a few questions for Nuski, man. Want the people to get to understand or get to know who Nuski is. You feel what I'm saying? And just vibe with us, man.
What's going on, Nuski?
Yeah, what's good, man?
What up, man? What you been up to?
What's good, man? College, I go to Virginia State. You know, so that's vigorous. You know.
What year you in?
I'm in my sophomore year.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's positive. That's positive.
Definitely.
No doubt.
Okay.
What's your major?
Mass communications.
Mass communication.
Major in mass communication.
That's deep right there, boy.
I played football last year. We won the CIAA. I got a ring my first year, so that was pretty cool coming from high school.
Athlete too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Whoa, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's peace. Indeed. But you know, of course, well, we already know that he's in college, but I feel like let the people know a little bit more about who Nuski is and who he represent, and like what age Nuski started rapping. You know what I mean?
Shoot, like for real, this might sound cliche, but like it started in the basement, like working with my uncle and my pops. You know, they in the music. My cousin, R.I.P. Prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So we in the basement. I'm like 4 years old, and we made a song for my pre-K class, like Frosty the Snowman. Had a very shiny, like that joint was sweet. It was a hip hop song. Then when I was like 7, I think that's when I recorded like my first rap, but it won't like. I never published it or anything, but you know, my uncle and my dad, we in the studio. I was like, I wrote this, let me, you know what I'm saying, put it down. And then over the time, like from then till I was like 16, I just, you know what I'm saying, listening to music, like got into good music, all type of classical music, like classic rap.
Okay.
You know
that's what's up.
So what age would you say that was around? Like,
I say like around like 13. Like I started understanding the music more.
Taking it a little bit more serious.
Who was you listening to?
13. That was like 2013. I think that's like J. Cole and Drake. That's when it was hot. I was listening to a lot of J. Cole. And that led me to like Nas and Jay-Z and all them KRS-One. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So who are your biggest like influences like as far as like hip hop?
I say Cole, Drake, and I got some like Jay, Nas. Like I got a variety of stuff I'm coming with.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. I mean, that's good when it comes to artistry. You know what I mean? And being creative, man. You know what I mean? It's good. I got another question for you too. All right, so this might be a trick one. If you had a chance to do a song with anybody in the world, who would it be?
Shoot. If I got two answers. If I could bring back my cousin, I want to say that too. He was one of my influences. I'll make a song with him. That'd be sweet. Yeah,
that's dope. That'd be dope. So.
And then I say now I make a song with J. Cole. That joint would be sweet. Like that's my favorite rapper.
Okay, indeed. Okay.
Or so Nas or somebody.
I mean, word. Stupid Paradise King. That's deep. All right, cool. All right, so I got another question for you. How do you feel about the state of hip hop today?
That's a very controversial topic right there. Like, I feel like as far as like timeless music, like good music, like the stuff I'm trying to be on, like I feel like people don't understand the value. Like young people, like You know what I'm saying? So they got trap music. I listen. I'm not even gonna try to hate on. Like I like new music. Like I'm not gonna be like an old grandpa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like the music is very influential, and it is more than just music, and that's what people don't understand when you listen to the repetition of that. Like it could be anything. Like you know what I'm saying? You think it's so sweet, but it might. You know what I'm saying? Pollute you.
I definitely understand what you're saying because I listen to some of the young boys that do some. I got kid children, you know what I mean? So, and even my oldest son, 22, stuff he be listening to, I be like, yo, who is this, yo? Like, yo, this is where Migos got they flow from. This is where Cardi got her flow from. So they did this back in 1991. So he be like, and he teaching me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I used to be teaching you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, if I wish I could remember the names because. The same for the Migo and I'm doing that. How they got this money, brother? Somebody was doing this in 91.
Yeah.
The same way Cardi rhyming right now. Some chick was doing this. She was down with these. I forgot their names. So I wish my son was here. We gonna get him up here. Know what I mean? Boy, too. But yeah. So definitely I understand what you're saying when it comes to like we can't just shoot it down. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's going somewhere. You know what I mean? But I think I still love the authenticity of hip hop. Like I love like the. Like I said, where I come from, you know what I mean, from my era was like Nas. I was there for Rakim. I got the ends of Rakim and KRS-One, but I was still a youngin' too. Yeah. So I got more understanding from Nas, and then it brought me back to listening to KRS-One, Rakim, and starting to get the proper understanding. But Nas who opened my eyes, and
I feel like that
opened my third eye. You feel what I'm saying?
Who's your favorite artist?
Nas.
And
I'm an artist myself. I'm keeping funky. I'm Jersey City, Queen. Nas my favorite artist, bro. Know what I mean? Beside him and Rakim. I put them in the same joint.
Rakim and Nas, same thing.
Same joint.
I'm Gucci Rap, Big Guy Kane.
Okay.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep.
And you had J. Cole.
I say J. Cole and Nas and P.
Yeah.
Like I can't really give one person just like my favorite like.
Yeah, I can't leave out Prodigy. Prodigy.
We learned from a lot of them, but I'm just saying what gravitated me that made me like, yo, this dude was not.
Yeah, I say
like,
Cole.
I'm saying like
Cole
I heard a lot of others
me.
before, Slick Rick, Harlem. Like I love them, but I'm talking about like, yo, this dude's like different.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got me by like 8, 9 joints. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this dude different. Like when Slick Rick, we was just dancing. We didn't really understand what was going on, but we was feeling the vibe.
Yeah.
We know what Lottie Dottie was, but when that other stuff. But when like KRS-One was dropping joints, like Love's Gonna Get You caught my ear. That was one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, but Nas, I'm telling you, bro.
But everybody admits
different.
Everybody admit Prodigy had an era where he was the best.
Oh, Pete.
Everybody can admit that.
Yeah, Pete.
He had a little run where he was the top.
I feel like
Pete definitely. See, people wasn't on P wave. You know what I mean? P mental was like he was advanced. You know how they say somebody's ahead of their time?
Yeah.
Pete was one of those, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Big Al was
ahead of his time, definitely. Like so. That's where he legendary status, man. Was like I said, man, Sleeping Paradise King. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he definitely was ahead of his time, bro. Like I'm telling you, and he awoke a lot of people, bro. He opened a lot of people's minds, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Those who don't fall for anything and stand for something.
Yeah.
He opened their minds and let them know. You know what I mean? Word, bro. So salute, like I said, salute to the king, man. But
like I feel like good music gotta have like a message. Like it gotta be telling you something. Like, like even if it's not put like right in front of you, like. By the end of the song, you gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
basically, not to say it again. I know I've probably heard it before, but the spook that sat by the door. So if anybody ain't go see that, like I said, when my brother was here, he gave us go find that book or go on YouTube and read that book. And basically, you learn it and you bring it back. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that message. And sometimes we can't get that message out there. So like P even put it out there. That's why he uses music to get the message through. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna pay attention to it, or you gonna keep letting it fly by you and keep listening to, oh, I got the biggest gun, you know what I mean? Got the ice on, got the chick with the fatty, you know what I mean? Her lights off, because they ain't on, because you gotta shake the fatty to get them back on, you understand? You feel me? So you gotta understand what you're dealing with, you know what I mean? Everything that glitter ain't gold, you feel what I'm saying? But you gotta pay attention to the jewels. There's massive jewels being dropped, man. If you could gravitate and get them jewels and put them in a collection, you'd be unstoppable.
We gotta mix the medicine with the what do you say? Mix the medicine with the food and feed it to him or something like that.
You got to though. You got to. Let me tell you something, man. It's deep, bro. It's deep.
Yeah,
it's
man.
deep. It's deep. That's a whole new different way we gonna go. You know what I mean? We gonna get into, but definitely. So I got another question as far as projects. Do you have any projects out now?
My first track out now, Soul Food. It's a expression of just like it's like an abstract, a freestyle, but I wrote. You know what I'm saying? And it's deep. It just get into some situations.
Is there any way you could? You said where can they find that at?
They can find it on SoundCloud. It'll be on all platforms soon.
Okay,
like in the next couple of days soon.
So on SoundCloud. And have you ever performed? Like any shows down here or outside of PA?
Last night I just did my first showcase and I won the Golden Mic Trophy.
Oh, salutes to you. Salutes, definitely, man.
Where was that at?
It was at Emilio's on Broad Street. Shout out Chill Will. You know what I'm saying?
Chill Will.
Shouts to Chill Will. Shouts to Emilio's. You know what I mean? Got the Golden Mic Award.
Golden Mic. It's called the Golden Mic. It's Golden Mic, you know what I'm saying? Showcase, my bad.
Golden Mic Showcase, so you want to go to Mic Showcase.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Definitely. Okay, yeah, that's what it do, man.
Thursdays.
Man, like I said, man, so your joint, his single is on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? You said Soul Food.
Yeah.
Man, you can go find that out, man. Nuski,
go get that, y'all. Go check that out.
Go check it out, download it, you know what I mean? Support, man. We responsible for us, man.
In my music, I feel like I want to be more of like a positive person. Like I'm giving you some, I'm giving you some love. Like,
I mean, even if you're sharing your story,
you
gotta understand what you're saying. You go get that message, and even if you're sharing your story, you don't want them to think it's like
this cool.
It's like you said, they're glorifying it. It's a part of who you are. You know what I mean? And like for you to even live through it and be there, they should look at that part. Like, oh, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna go through that. Maybe my hands probably was forced when I did that or whatever I went through. Don't think I'm saying it to glorify. I'm trying to get the glory to why I'm still here. Maybe I don't understand it, but thank you for, you know what I mean, for the reason that I'm here. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. Like, I understand exactly what you're talking about, bro.
And it's like the dudes that's doing it, like it's like the labels promoting them the highest. It's like they don't even want to hear no dude talking sense. Like it's a whole lot of good rappers, but it's like there's a bigger picture than
that's what they want us to do.
Everything is controlled.
What Hov said, Hov did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Yeah.
Like
they telling you, I did this, so you know what I'm saying? Like the niggas now, like, this cool, this what I do every day. It's like, how you doing that if you know what I'm saying? You on tour 24/7, like you making real money. Tell them how hard you working. You know what I'm saying? Tell them the real stuff or what you got to do, man. That junk more than just the flashiness. That's what people don't get. It's like we'll go under. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what sells. So you know what I mean? See, it's an industry. We gotta understand that this thing is for real. It's not a damn game, bro. Like for real, man.
Yeah.
And like we losing soldiers rapidly, man. We losing loved ones rapidly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say, like I said, I'm not gonna say the music.
I be my brother Blowski, man.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say the music possessed them because I don't like this situation. I don't even know what happened because I'm still trying to find out. Everything is all over the place. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that when it comes to this music, everybody wanna. Like they rhyming and they gotta act it out.
And it's a bigger impact than just like, oh, this man died. It's like they got a family. They might got kids or a business.
Definitely.
It's like you putting you taking somebody probably provider away.
You hurting a whole bunch of people.
Community that like the boy. You know what I'm saying?
What happened just in the Nip, man? R.I.P. the Nip, man. This joint right here just hit hard, just like that, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? This boy, bro, Lil Cuz was definitely doing big things regardless of what. The grind time clothing, you know, they was doing the grind time, the food. They had starting a little car wash, doing the wash of cars, another $25 a car. They was doing their thing, throwing parties, doing everything good just to what's name. And like I said, it was his idea to start the basketball tournament for the Stop the Violence.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It was his idea. So for all the haters that sit there always just want to find something to hate on a person, they look at all the good that he was doing. Brothers bought his mom's a car. He the youngest boy. bought his mother a car for her birthday.
Yeah, I saw that joint on Instagram. That
bruh, for real, it's ridiculous, B. It's a major problem with that, B. And I'm not saying it's not just in Richmond, but this where we at. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely, you know what I mean? Some changes got to be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? That's basically all I got on that subject.
I feel like this one thing I'm gonna say about that. I feel like people like the way it look more than like what it actually is. Like you got kids just living good. Like you could be doing anything, bro. Like, but you like that rapper so much or that video so much that you trying to go get you a gun, and you know what I'm saying? You wanna be posting pictures with it, but you don't even gotta have that. Like people live in the neighborhood and somebody might open your back door and come in. Like you might need that, but you know what I'm saying? It's people that just wanna flex, bro.
You ain't gotta post.
Some of them guys in them. Number one, they be prop guns, man. Y'all literally thinking they be real guns.
And you'll never know when a real
all them
dude
guns
got
gonna
a
be
gun.
real. Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. Everything that glitters ain't gold, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go off what we see. This is why they control us through the media, TV, through, you know what I mean, radio. Everything is energy, but what we see, people, like you see something, oh, I want that. Whether it's something, a car, whether it's a clothes, you gotta see it first. You ain't gonna visualize. Rarely people visualize. They see it on the television. Who control the television?
Yeah, that's where you got to get outside the box. Like you gotta free your mind, like from all that.
But when we was growing up, we had the best times. Not to cut you off, because we didn't have all that cable and all that. We had black and white TV. They want to go outside.
Yeah,
right?
we got
outside because we didn't have nothing to watch.
We was
outside getting in tune with the universe and getting into things and finding out.
Sometimes you had good shit on.
Yeah. Like video music like heaven. We
had video games, but we ain't had online and talking to people.
And we had a PlayStation. We had Coleco Visions, man. Well, Genesis started getting better. I mean, Nintendo came around, but man, come on, Atari. What? Atari, the stick basketball, man. The basketball like a block. You know what I mean? You gotta shoot, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I used to play with the little blue and red boxing junks.
You talking about? What you talking about?
The ones that punch.
Word, like for real. So you gotta understand the times has changed.
What's that? The football, the electronic football, the
we got cell phones, iPads, like it's so many distractions.
Everything. Like when we had beepers, we didn't even have cell phones. You know what I mean? You had to beep somebody and go to the payphone. Yeah. They got rid of the payphones and brought these cell phones out. Now you can't find a payphone on nobody's corner. Like where the payphone at?
And then like they got like kids get access to phones early. Like it's all type of stuff on the internet that like it just take you out the game.
Electronics. You're right. Once they get them kids electronics, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like you even gotta have an iPad. They had little tablets. My son is 8. No, he about to be 8. This boy know how to work certain stuff better than me. Word. And I've been looking at these kids like, yo, I need to learn this shit. Like I said, I went and downloaded the Spanish app today. I was sitting there and learning Spanish. I'm doing the Spanish. My son like, it's that. Like, how do you know? Yo,
it's like this is part of our evolution, like technology. It's like the kids gonna be like when y'all time, y'all had, you know what I'm saying, outside is fun. Now everybody inside on Instagram or something. Like in like 20 years, think about like, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna replace these phones? It's gonna be some.
Y'all already know what it is going on. Hit you over here, man. We here, let's build. We got another guest in the building, the infamous Diallo, man.
Yeah. What's up, people?
Herbal Experience in the building. Peace, you heard? What's good, man? We've been building with Nuski, know what I mean? A little earlier, know what I mean? Had a couple topics, know what I mean? Trying to get the people to understand who Nuski is, man, what he doing, you know what I mean? He let them know he in school and let them know he just did a performance and won a little battle and all that.
Go to Mike.
Shout out Team Chill.
Was building with him on that. You know what I mean? And trying to get people to go to the SoundCloud so they can hear his single, you know what I mean? Soul Food, right?
Soul Food, Soul Food, man.
So SoundCloud, man, go check that out. I mean, so we just building with him, and then we had. I got into a little topic. We was talking about the senseless killing. know what I mean? The VA, because my little cousin that just got murdered the other day, you know what I mean? So we are mourning him. But just we was talking about that and then how the music, well, we're not going to blame the music, but how these kids take the music and then they basically want to really live it out, like they act out on it, like as if it was made for that purpose and it wasn't made for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? So we was on that. So then we took a little break. So now we back and Now I did hear the T Grizzly and NBA YoungBoy situation.
Oh yeah.
What happened with that? So, NBA YoungBoy, them drink got shot up.
Oh yeah. He said his girlfriend got
hit. An older guy supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? And they say, and this what they said, this the media, so I don't know, but they said it was T Grizzly Crap, you know what I mean, and against NBA YoungBoy, you know what I mean. So I did hear that as far as like entertainment news, you know what I mean. And YoungBoy got bumped. They snatched him up, and then they let him go, so he was able to still perform. But then I heard they supposed to snatch him up again. I ain't heard nothing about T Grizzly being snatched up or nothing. Like I said, I ain't heard nothing about. It's just always been NBA YoungBoy. He stay in the media. The media love NBA YoungBoy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear about that. But you know what? I do want to speak on something too, man. Not to jump off topic, right? Did you hear about the 11-year-old girl who was raped in Beansville, Alabama? And passed this law now that no matter what, you can't get an abortion. If the doctor get caught giving an abortion, he facing 99 years. Then she can't even leave. They said, well, go somewhere where it's legal. She can't even leave from state that goes somewhere else to get it done. They're going to get her and the person who transported her. Everybody got to suffer penalties.
Right. It's like,
that is like completely evil, yo.
Yeah, that's
they posted, so my daughter is 18, showed me the post of, and I'm thinking, I don't know if it was Lala or Yandy, somebody posted, of these men in high places. It was one lady. They outlook on a situation like that. Like talk about if that happens to a woman, it was from God and these comments. I wish I could pull it up right now, but I'll be looking on. It's just like sickening, and I'm sitting there like, what is we coming to, bro? Now remember, they wage war on our children. They wage a war on our women right now. Y'all not understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't really believe in that shit. Me personally, I don't believe in abortion, but I mean, I'm not a man. I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman, so I can't say what a woman could do.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But, me personally, if a woman was pregnant with my child, I wouldn't want her to have an abortion.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I would strongly disagree with that shit. We probably would fight about that shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? At the same time, who am I to say what a woman can do with their body as far as...
Definitely.
And they taking a risk to do that in the first place.
Yeah, they had a last word.
But the thing is, they even tell them she was molested. Like she was 11 years old.
Right.
They even tell them even if you get raped, even if you get raped, you still gotta keep it. But people crazy. This the headbanger, y'all. The nigga could go to jail, but when he come home, he got rights to that baby. He got say so. Doctor's appointment, school, and all that, bro. So now they basically say, you were a victim, we gonna do whatever punishment. Well, they gonna make sure they got it again. And when he come home, he got the right to be in the baby life and all that.
Yep.
Bro, that's not war waged on a woman, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It was this post I seen.
That's an act of war, man.
It is. It was this post I seen. I was gonna try to look for it.
But at the same time, they just legalized gay marriage a couple of years ago. Now that's a hot topic. And then motherfucking, you talk about it, just for bringing it up, you might be accused of speaking hatred and discriminating on people if you have a position like me where I just feel like it's not right. I mean, that's my point of view. You know what I mean? I don't hate people that's gay or whatever, but hey, I just feel like it's not. And I'm raising my children, my young men. I want to, my men to produce children. We can, if that were the status quo, then none of us would exist anyway. But see, their culture, that's why they're in the lab trying to figure out ways to prolong this unnatural lifestyle. All these different ways, they cloning and all this other bullshit, gene splicing and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to they can't procreate naturally. You know what I'm saying? But see, now they can take two people's genes in a test tube And you know
I saw that movie Splice.
They can clone you.
That joint.
They can clone you.
Yo,
this is part of your DNA.
They could. They got just about everybody's DNA in the database.
Let me tell you something.
They can take your DNA and make their own child without your permission. Cause they got your fucking genes.
That's right.
Let me tell you
something.
That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? They harvesting our genes, bro.
It's so crazy that.
And then we don't even own intellectual property. The government, this corporation, we're just part of their intellectual. They're like they created us. You know what I'm saying? This is our fucking. You know what I'm saying? This is our intellectual property. Our DNA, nigga. We modify our own DNA through thought, bro. Mind over matter.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We make ourselves who we are. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So our genes, you know what I'm saying? That partially come from just us, our creation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can say, you know, get religious and talk about God and all that stuff too, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's not the white man's or whoever. You know, it ain't even a racial thing. It's not the motherfucker in the laboratory or the motherfucker paying those people in the laboratory and the motherfucker pulling their strings. It ain't none of their intellectual property. It's our fucking intellectual property. So give us our due. Stop using my motherfucking genes and shit and ideas and shit, you know what I mean? And not compensating our people, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You talk about reparations, motherfuckers scoff at that shit. But we in Richmond, Virginia, you go to Shackled Bottom, they got a big ass motherfucking Holocaust museum. The Holocaust took place in Israel, but slaves were sold right in Shackled Bottom, and they got a big ass Holocaust museum down there, but they ain't got shit for slaves. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you right.
That's true.
Come on, bro.
You hit points. But let me tell you something. It's so crazy that, not to jump off topic, because it's the same thing. After I watched this right here, but I'm telling you, I should play it. This man, this is an egg. Just yolk. The man created a chicken. He was infusing this shit with something from yolk, and a baby chicken came alive from nothing but fluid, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on, man, out here. It's something that we don't know. We need to find that. We need to find out, man. Yeah, man. I mean, that information.
We gotta do our research, man.
Definitely, B. Because
don't be blind.
No, definitely do not. I saw that. I'm like, I want answers.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's a lot of stuff like that that's like out of our reach, and I try to like just keep that joint like to a minimum of me thinking about it, because it's like that joint can eat a lot of time. But I mean, you do.
I mean, you meditate enough, you get anything you want, you get them downloads. You get them downloads.
Yeah.
So it's definitely there. You want them answers, all you gotta do is meditate on it. You get them downloads.
Facts. You gotta take time to meditate to get back into your inner thoughts, in your inner space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that joke keep you calm too. It's like, cause you're not, you know what I'm saying? You get your, I feel like you get your peace meditating, like.
Yeah, you tune in. You can't tune in when you're not, you know what I mean? When you're not centered though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why it's important. You gotta get in your inner space before you can really explore outside of that. You know what I'm saying? You limited. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Stay up.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you could like people say you could like travel different planes and stuff for you meditating. You ever do anything like that?
Traveling.
Traveling. It's called quantum jumping.
Yeah.
What is that?
Same way. It's like quantum jumping. Like it's like you form meditation, but it's like they say we all got like doppel. You know what a doppelganger is?
Yeah.
Like we're living here, but we also exist in other planes. You know what I mean? So they say that it's another me that's less fortunate. It's another me that's, I like to rap. I'm already a successful rapper. Now it's another me that's doing. So with quantum, I can get into a meditative state and I can interact with them and go get answers and everything to help me here.
Right.
Yeah, you watched The Flash? You ever watched that show, The Flash?
Is it a superhero Flash?
Yeah, the one that come on.
Yeah, I seen that.
What channel come on? Come on, TV.
It's like a newer series though, right?
Yeah.
I see the newer series.
You didn't watch that?
Yeah.
Oh, they talk about that stuff. Like, anybody ever watched that?
What?
The Flash.
No.
Nah, I saw the movie.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw the movie, but I didn't know they had a TV show.
So they got like a machine on there called like a quantum accelerator or something like that. They just go in a circle, and the flies be going in it, and he just run around that joint. And he can like time travel and shit. Yeah, they got real stuff like that in real life.
Yeah. That's why they put it in the shows to make it seem like this joke. It's just a show, bro. But really, I feel like that stuff is.
They have
like, how do you think about that just for the show?
Yes,
it's real. I looked it up. It's real. They got one for real.
It's really real.
Facts.
Quantum Leap is the same thing.
Yeah.
You ever seen a movie called Jumper?
Yeah.
He could be in banks, like anywhere he wants, he could jump into that joint.
Yeah.
He could put himself in a vault. In a vault. But he had other jumpers. They wanted to stop him, right?
Yeah.
Brother, nigga could jump in a vault. You ain't had to do nothing. I could just jump in the vault, go grab a bag, and go grab a bag and go blow it.
Go back home.
And go back home and have a good night. I can do this every day.
That's crazy. You gonna
it's stash money. Don't blow it all. Just go grab a bag out of a vault, diamonds, whatever. I'm gonna jump.
Look up
It was crazy.
Look up the Jizza information on. He got like a master's degree in quantum physics.
Who?
The Jizza.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
He be doing lectures and all that, yo. He know all about that stuff. He do lectures at colleges, stuff like that.
Sweet. Yeah. That's an interesting topic, like especially if you're a person that just want to, you know what I'm saying, further your knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of yourself, you know what I'm saying, like they teach you how to deal with yourself and build yourself up. Like that's something I look into.
True.
No doubt.
True.
When I watch videos and stuff and learn from people online, or, you know what I'm saying, it's like you take what you know what I'm saying, what you feel is right. You know what I'm saying, like you take that
that's
and
how I
match
do
it with
too.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Gather up all the knowledge and then take what you
that's what you're supposed to do.
feel like is the good parts that you can relate to.
That's what you're supposed to do. Like I said, it ain't about religion.
Have all the answers.
It ain't about religion. It's what you know is that's your wealth, that's your health, that's your knowledge is everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, and that's the beginning and the ending. Like it's gonna be never ending knowledge. You're gonna learn. It's like the indoor. It's like even if you follow the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. If you want to use that terminology. I mean, people take it and flip it because they don't know how to translate that book. Yeah. So the wicked got to the book first. You know what I mean? Because they created the book out of our stuff that come from Egypt and wherever, and they just put their own thing together and gave us this book. But not knowing that what they took is still sacred to us. They just try to flip it. So it's our duty to decipher it, like the Da Vinci Code, and get the truth out of it. That's our book. It's for us. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of what they say. You feel what I'm saying? But it was never for us to be able to translate. It was never for us to be able to translate. It was for us to be able to follow. Who to follow? That's why they got a pastor. Follow the person who's teaching you the book. He may not even understand what that book means, but they want you to follow him. So normally, people can't even read nothing. They just go by what somebody tell them. Some people can't read, but the pastor talking good. They be like, oh, my pastor. But if you know how to read yourself, you might be like, that pastor.
You gotta think about it. Back in the day, most of them niggas couldn't read.
Come on.
So they just believe, trusting the pastor. You know what I mean?
Look at why the revolution. Look at what Nat Turner did. They had him preaching to them because they knew they didn't understand. Nat knew what he was saying was wrong. That's why he started the revolt.
Yeah. Right.
Understand what I'm saying? Right. He like, no, look, this ain't. There they had something to go for one thing, but they also had the correction that this is how it is, and this was
diabolical.
That's why he was dangerous.
It's Rich Men Entertainment.